we're at the Talmberg Woods. Oh, that doesn't help. I believe we might be here. So I want to go through, yeah. And then take a left at the fork. I hope I'm reading that map right. Damn it, Mike, keep getting in the way. Alright, we got a bridge up here. Can we see this bridge on the map? Let's get up here first. Alright, so we were here. Is that the bridge? That must be the bridge, because that's probably the camp that I'm looking at right now. So we do not know what that is yet. And I want to, man, I hate how this map just kind of recenters all the time. So we're going to pass them, go to the right, and then a left. That's through them. We're going to pass them. I don't know what kind of camp that is. I'm not sure. It's been a while since we stayed, and I'm not ready to risk it. Not yet. I want to get the Talmberg. I'm assuming we'll be able to discover an accident. Is that what this is? I'm assuming we'll be able to stay in that same bed that they gave us. Oh, nice find. Is there anything else to? Or is that the same open? Probably, it's probably the same open. Yeah. He does not look mean. Can't talk to him. Vinegar Bob, you ready? We're going to pick him up and we're going to hide him off to the side. Vinegar Bob's asking, can you build your own house in this game? Do I have the body? I thought I grabbed body. So I remember in my initial playthrough that you can the inns, when you rent the rooms, you can pay them more and you can have access to that pretty much forever. So that's kind of what you're looking to do. Also, I think part of the DLC is there is a little bit of some kind of rebuilding some areas, but I do not know how that works. Should probably take all this and sell it, right? Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm fairly positive there's nothing like Fallout 4 building. Which, how good is that going to be in Elder Scrolls 5 if you can have Fallout 4 type building in Elder Scrolls 5? That would be a ton of fun. I am going the right way, right? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, getting permanent room lodging. Yeah, that's plenty fine. Oh, Mr. Attorney, that's fine. Yeah, that works perfectly fine. You'll have to do it at each. Uh-oh. Mutt, get back here. Are they fighting amongst themselves? Honestly, it looks like they're dancing, although I'm sure that's not what they're doing. Can we wait for someone to die and then the rest take off? Is that what might have just happened? And then can we loot? Oh, they're coming after us. They're coming after me. Uh-oh. I was not stealthy enough. I probably should have ran in the opposite direction, in the direction we need to get to Tomberg. Oh. I think I heard them running right next to me. Yeah, we're going to try and run to Tomberg. Where are they? And where's the body that they might have killed? This looks suspicious. No, it's just a stump. Oh. Did they reset? I don't like companions in games, but that's a nice dog. Yeah, I'm generally not a companion person either. But I figured I'd give the dog a chance because the dog's been up with us since the beginning, right? There's a bunny. When we met him in Scallops. Alright, we're gonna go around. Or try and go around. You know what? In an effort to try and be quiet. I think those are the two biggies. Have I seen the new Tarantino movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? No, and it's ironic you bring that up because a buddy of mine was just texting me yesterday that he just saw it and he thinks it's Tarantino's best, in his opinion. Do these guys just... What am I doing to where... It's on my list though. I'm afraid I'm getting lost now. Getting lost in the woods when it's starting to get dark or will be getting dark. Kind of scares me. It's a beautiful dog that Brad Pitt's character has in that movie. Oh, cool. Alright, we need to get out of these woods. Looks like that might be a clearing out there. And it looks like me. Also looks like there's a clearing up this way too. Well, there kind of is, but not what I was hoping for. Alright, so maybe we... Alright, is there... I was hoping that'd be a river that we can use as a reference point, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, we are back on a road with a fork. What was this? Accent. So that's where we were. But I think this is where we found all this. That's not the fork we're at. That can't be. No, that's too close. I don't know, man. I'm lost. Let's come up here. Let's see what we get when we come up here. Getting off that trail really turned me around. That better not... Is that inn that we were... That can't be that inn we were just at. We did not just do a circle, did we? No, it looks like it's different. That's good. Alright, we're going to get a name for this location. Is there anybody home? It's locked. Wow, look at that sun. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Alright, we need to find out where we're at. So we get out of here. Can't take the cabbage. So I Could this be where we're at, where we are? Could this be it? I don't think so. No, because we were in an open area. That's not it. Although the map opened up over here, so I'm starting to think that I'm over here somewhere. We could be right here. This could be us right here, right here. Because I'm thinking open area. And we saw that to the left. I guess we can look and see if there's some water. Let's follow this path and see if there's some water up here. That'll maybe tell us. I'm seeing water. That has to be it. So was there a path heading west from here? I think this is our way, I think. Oh, I hope this is right. So Vinegar Bob, where did that movie rate on your list of Tarantino movies? What have we got here? Yeah, this is interesting. There is a fire here. Is there anything to see or anything to... I don't think there's anything to activate or interact with. All right, so let's see where this is on our map. Well, it's an interesting story. First time you saw it, you pretty much hated it, but because everyone was going on about how good it was, decided to watch it again. So this is our interesting site. All right, so we're on track. So we just need to take this path all the way down. You know, sometimes movies are like that. I do it all the time where I dislike a movie and then you watch it a few times and hey man, this is actually pretty good. That can't be the right path. That doesn't look like Talmberg, but that's something. That's some other city. The more you watched it, you liked it a little more, but the things that were bugging you even more. I could see that. Is it possible? Could this be Uzits, where we can learn to read? I mean, this is the main place we're trying to get to, actually. Yep, it's Uzits. All right, so this is where we wanted to be anyway, so this works out. I didn't think we'd be able to make it in time, so that's why I was shooting for Talmberg. We're going to go find the inn first, since it's getting dark. Oh, Vinegar Bob, that's pretty interesting. You actually made a copy and you took out the parts that you thought were pointless, and you're going to rewatch that. Let me know how that goes. If you like that version better, because yeah, Tarantino is kind of that way though, right? But that's kind of why we like Tarantino at times, because sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Where's this inn at? I hope it's on this side. Yeah, I think it might be. Makes brilliant 2-hour movies, but nowadays they're more than 2 hours. Yeah, you know, some of these top guys, they're top directors, writers, they are pushing the limits a little bit, the boundaries on the timing. And again, I'm fine with it in general, because if you don't push it, then, you know, you're not trying things. Like, for example, The Irishman, 3.5 hours. I loved it and wanted more. At no point did I think that movie was dragging. Ooh, I might have to win some money from one of these guys. See, what time is it? All right. It's getting to be about 10 o'clock. Are you the innkeeper? Yes.
Good day to you.
What's happening around here?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed, there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. And that's not all. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
Wow, so he actually told us about a couple things. That's cool.
May the Lord watch over you.
So we can buy, let's see. Yeah, it's just going to be food. All right. I don't think we have any, well, that's starting to get, let's sell some more of this. We're not going to be able to eat. That's not going to last us for much longer. We'll eat before we sleep. So let's go with that, just to be safe.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Nah, he's not going to go for that.
Agree?
Less.
You cut out 6 minutes of foot fetish. That's pretty funny.
No deal then.
No deal. I don't like that dude. All right, so what? Well, we do need a place to sleep though. All right, so I think let me see, Vinegar Bob. So I think this is how this works. Place to
Is there
sleep.
somewhere I could sleep here?
All right. For how long?
And then if you say a few nights, this will be forever.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
No problem, but
Or at least I
you
believe it's
pay in
forever.
advance.
I've never went back and not been able to stay there again. Ooh, that's 200 gold. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if that's worth it. I don't remember it being that expensive. But at least you know that you know how it's done. You can haggle him, but he's not going to go down too much. Do I want this? How much is it for just a night?
That's too much. I'll have to think it over.
Suit yourself.
We could use a place up here this far north.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly.
Yeah, you're right. For
How long?
forever, it does seem good, but for the amount of money I have right now, I don't know,
Just
because
the
that's
one
half
night?
of what I have.
No problem, but you pay in advance.
And it's only 2. You know, so you can keep paying it, right? So I think I'm going to do this for now, right?
Here you go.
And we're not even going to haggle. I mean, what are we going to get down to?
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Now, where is it?
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Yeah, I agree, Vinegar Bob. That's why I just did the... Right in, is it right? Is this the ladder he's talking about? Must be. Yeah, that's why I just did for the night. Alright, where's the bed? There we go. Alright, so we're going to sleep and... Oh, I wanted to eat first. Since this is going to be going bad. Might as well get it up for the sleep. This is the town where the scribe is, yes. So this is where I was trying to get to anyways. But I did not think I could make it here by nightfall. So that's why I was trying to get to Talmberg as an in-between. But because I got lost, I ended up making it anyway, so it worked out. And actually, hey, Vinegar Bob, hey, man, I appreciate you sticking with me for this. I appreciate you watching the video and the chat. But I am going to have to get off now. So I apologize. I hate to run on you when you're being active inside the chat here. But I do have some time things coming up that I have to do. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We still have a few moments here before I officially sign off, but I wanted to thank you for sticking around and chatting for a little bit today. You did something interesting here in Uzits, and you made almost 1,000 groschen. All right, how'd you do that? Shouldn't we have a chest here? Maybe you only get the chest when you... Oh, there it is actually there. It just wasn't opening. It's cool, man. So it's fun. Yeah, I had fun. I had a lot of fun too. I appreciate it. Hopefully you can find me again. I try and stream every night between the 3 games that I'm playing, and then I'll rotate between the 3. Now tomorrow night I know I will not be because there's a pretty big football game going on tomorrow night. You pickpocketed him while he was sleeping, so that's what I was thinking about trying it out with this guy, especially since we're saved, right? All right, I'm gonna knock him out like you suggested. Ooh. That's more vicious than I thought that was gonna be. Oh, look at all the groschen he has. Oh, and there's some dice. I don't know what that's about. Stolen and stolen. Now I need to sleep again to save. But I will not tomorrow night, but I may during the day, and then, like I said, I generally stream in the evenings. That dude was pretty rich. He should have his own house. What's he doing staying in the inn like this unless he's traveling? But like I was saying with the streaming, so you know, if no pressure obviously, but if you're up to following me, give me a follow so that way the next time I come on live, you should get a notification. You were worried about knocking him out though, so you relogged and pickpocketed him instead. Yeah, I haven't had. Is he still sleeping? Yeah, so we can knock him out again. So he evidently woke up during that hour. Didn't mind that he lost 900 groschen and everything else, and just went straight back to sleep again. And this should be, yeah, this is all of our stuff. So, thanks for the tip though, man. I never thought about knocking them out and then pickpocketing them, but in cases like this, so you know, all right. So so that's the difference. Oh,
Are you quite well?
I am well. So in the scenario that I did, my pickpocket is not going to increase, right? Because I knocked him out and I looted him. In the scenario you just explained, where instead of knocking him out, you just straight pickpocketed him, that skill's going to increase for you. So that's a pretty big difference right there, right? Of getting that skill up. So that's something to consider in the future, right? All right. Well, once again, Vinegar Bob, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping. Thank you everyone else who's watched today and or will watch in the future, as these will be up on YouTube starting tomorrow. So that's it for today with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Hopefully everybody had a great holiday season, and the holiday season is continuing through the new year. Be safe and have fun, my friends.